Hey guys, welcome to a new video, a new contender series. Most of us are playing Warhammer 40k decks because it's the season. Everyone brought some fairly cool characters with some cool lore behind them, and then Mons brought whatever that is. We'll take it away in turn order. Go ahead, Mons.
So I was planning on playing Jordan's commander, but Jordan took it. I think that actually has some real serious potential. A little bit expensive CMC, but I wanted that. And then a patron wanted me to take a look at this deck. And honestly, I kind of want to try out and see how good attractions are inside this format. And I think this is a decent commander to look at it. I think the blue-red one has more potential. I'm gonna try out the most dangerous gamer. See how it kind of works.
And yeah, I'm playing Abaddon, one of the two playable 40k commanders.
I disagree. I think they're free. I think the Tamer one with the Code of Calling and Final Devastation one call combo might be
that's
good too.
But yeah, I'm playing versus Idris with less colors, but easier to cast off the Yud Lotus, so that's something.
Now Pontus, as you're playing Abaddon the Spoiler, I just have to ask, what's his story?
He has a sword and he kills people.
What's the sword called?
Yeah, what's the sword called?
Blue sword.
That's not how you say Drachen. No, that's not how you say Drachen.
Guys, we're here to play magic cards, not be nerds.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just afraid that we will ask you the same questions.
Yeah, you're not gonna like the answers.
Yeah, probably not. Let's not ask those questions then.
Alrighty, I am playing Marneus. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Yeah. Cool. I picked this deck because I think he's the best commander out of the Warhammer commanders. I don't really usually play Esper, so that's something new. Yeah, he seemed pretty cool. He used to be a big StarCraft nerd, and he runs in a Terran.
I'm playing my favorite Warhammer 40k character, Trazyn the Infinite, scion of the Nahilek dynasty, Archaeovist, blah 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 blah. Many titles, very funny guy. You entomb artifacts, and then he gets all activated abilities of all entombed artifacts.
Very similar to Necrotic Ooze, I think.
Exactly, he's like he's a necrotic scooze for artifacts. And
Yeah.
there's
It's like Marisol as well, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And he has a gallery where he keeps things, most things, a lot of things.
I'm just gonna ask you guys, what do you think of attractions? And what do you're not necessarily about this guy, but what do you like? What do you think of attractions in cEDH? You hate it, yeah.
I hate it. I hate everything about it. I hate stickers. I think it's really dumb.
Yeah, I'm less like annoyed about the attractions thing because dungeons are a thing, and so like it's not too bad. But I think stickers is an abomination. I genuinely think that's one of the worst things that's ever come to Magic.
I live in bliss because I just ignore all of this. I still don't know how attractions work, so
You will figure out.
I can just like pretend it doesn't exist, so I'm still happy.
Yeah,
so
I
that's
don't know
my
how it
take.
works. I'm in the same boat. I don't know how it works, and I hope I never have to learn.
Well,
Yeah.
we probably have to learn this game. I'm hoping to win early, so I don't have to learn.
You don't need to see them in
Also-
time. I will say this. I wish that I'm actually kind of fine with bringing new experimental mechanics, but I prefer that they make them really bad first, so that if they turn out to be horrible for the game, they don't turn out to be something like the competitive format needs to like deal with. So I would prefer to see them like really weak and bad, and if they actually seem to be fine, you can make them stronger like in a newer version of them.
Yeah, I don't like things that make keeping track of the board state even more complicated. I don't like that.
Yep.
Yeah, like Day Night didn't seem that bad when you're playing it on Arena, but like trying to keep track of it like in real life is so difficult and annoying.
Also, I have a quick question for everyone. What's your favorite Space Marine chapter? Anyway, boys?
Oh, I don't think they can answer that.
Chapter 2?
Yeah.
Actually, doesn't it? We don't know what that is, actually. Fun 2 and 11 are out of the game.
Yeah, that's why I love it. You know?
Great.
Dark Angels is my favorite one, actually. I think they're cool.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I gotta love my boys in green. Love the salamanders.
Sons of Korhal.
I don't know who that is, but yeah.
That's StarCraft.
Yeah.
Cool.
Who are your favorite Chaos Gods?
Tzinch is just a funny guy. He's just a funny guy. He's just a funny guy.
Nurgle.
Yeah. Grandpappy Nurgle.
Greg.
Yeah. He's
All right.
a good one too.
I think we're ready to take a look at the opening hands here. All right, this looks like a decent opening hand. I kind of like it. We have a command tower into Imperial Seal. We can find something really good there, like a Jewel Lotus to get your commander into play turn 2. Also, we have a Collector Oof, so we could potentially do turn 2 commander, turn 3 Collector Oof. I think Collector Oof is really important in this game because we are going up against, like, Anis is playing a big artifact deck just to begin with. It will shut down his commander completely. Pontus is playing a storm deck, so that's very good versus him. And Jordan is also playing, I think Jordan is not that affected by Collector Oof, but I think he's gonna need his artifact to get his commander into play. So I think Collector Oof is great here. We also have Veil of Summer and Assassin's Trophy. Yeah, we're gonna go with this hand. It's gonna be a turn 2 commander, turn 3 Collector Roof, and we will take it from there.
First 7. But yeah, this hand is just a bit too slow. 2-turn Dockside is interesting, but yeah, we don't really have any fast mana. We have one extremely dead card, so let's just go deeper. Second 7 is similar. 2 tutors is decent. City of Traitors, but no real payoff for City of Traitors. We could like do a turn 2 op agent, like keep up turn 2 op agents. I guess that's fine-ish. I don't really expect Dockside to be fed. This is also like a fine hand. Well, it's a turn 2 Rustic Study on going second. That's honestly pretty fine. We'll go for that. Yeah, turn 1 in Seal for Rustic Study. Yeah, that's a fine play.
This is my Marneus deck. We are kind of a bit like mid-range Staxy because our commander comes out a bit slower, being at 5 CMC, but we get advantage from making tokens, so things like Smothering Tithe gets us treasure and draws us a card, which is super nice, and then we just close out the game with Icecrown Scepter, drawing our deck with our commander, and then winning with Thousands Oracle. So let's get into mulligans. This hand is great. We get our commander on turn 2, and we have Muddle the Mixture to transmute into something. We have Interaction. This is good. I am keeping.
This is what I'm bringing. I'm not sure if this is good. It's a lot of mana and some protection for my 6 mana commander. Mono black, I don't have any protection for my really, really fragile combo, but we'll see how it goes.
Draw a card for turn. That is great. Command Tower, tap Command Tower, cast Imperial Seal, losing 2 life. Imperial Seal resolves. I will put this card on top of my library. I will pass the turn.
Draw for turn. I really like that play, so I will play Mana Confluence and then cast an Imp Seal.
Oh my god.
I'll find this card and put it on top, and then pass turn.
Okay, go to my turn. Draw a card. Ooh, that's a good card.
Is it an Imperial Seal?
It is not. But I'll play this Marsh Flats, and then we will crack it for an Underground Sea. We will play a Mana Vault, and we will play a Jewel Lotus. Yeah, I think we'll just pass the turn off that.
I will draw a card. I will play a swamp. I will cast a Mox Diamond, pitching this Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. Play this Urza's Bubble. I will tap 2 and cast an Ever-Flowing Chalice. With a counter on it. I will then like to crack my Urza's Bubble. Look at a random card in Pontus' hand. Yeah, if that's good, I will pass the turn.
I'm gonna go to my turn and draw a card.
Yes.
So, Collector Oof apparently seems to be great at the moment. Problem is, I kind of want to do my commander right now. I think the best play, honestly, is to delay the commander turn 3 and Collector Oof now instead, because like Jordan is getting his commander into play next turn, and if I get Collector Oof in play, that will never happen. As well as Anis. Land drop, Polluted Delta, sacrifice it, finding a bayou, shuffling, casting a Collector Oof. No more artifacts for you guys.
That sucks.
That is great. And I pass turn.
Go to my turn. Draw for turn. That's a good draw. Land for turn, Volcanic Island. Tap Volcanic Island for a Rite of Flame. Then I'll use the 2 red, tap for blue, taking damage to cast a Rustic Study.
Okay, that's just very annoying too.
Yeah, as you can see, they don't have the extra mana to pay anymore. Thank you, Mons. Then I'll pass the turn.
Okay, go to my turn. This is annoying. We'll play a Sea of Clouds. I think we'll just set up for the future. Cast this Talisman of Nothing. You may draw. So this kind of sucks, but we have the Cyclonic Rift to bounce the Oof when we need to. And I think that's what we're going to do. So next turn we can bounce it and then play our commander.
Go to my turn. Pass turn. No, I'll play this Voltaic, sorry. And then I will pass turn.
Triggeristic.
Go ahead.
Alright, I will untap and draw a card. I'm gonna put this City of Traitors into play. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 mana for my commander. The most dangerous gamer. I can't pay for Ristic Study. You get to draw a card, Pontus.
Thank you.
On the ETB, I will create this information booth that will, on visit, draw me a card. Going to combat, oof at Pontus for 2.
No blocks, take 2.
And then I pass the turn.
Take my turn. I really like copying humans. Land for turn, City of Traitors. I'll tap a blue to suspend an Ancestral Vision. It's not how I want to use that card, but that's the way I can use it.
You want to cascade into that one.
Yeah, I know. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay, go to my turn. We're gonna start off by Cyclonic Rifting Collector. Not paying for Ristic. Actually, you know what? Well, yeah, we can't pay for Ristic.
What about the Ristic Study though? Yeah, oof is Cyclonic Rift backed to my hand.
Wonderful. Then I'm going to play the Sculling Tarn and fetch for a Tundra. Then I'm going to crack this Jewel Lotus, tap my Tundra, tap my Talisman, take a damage, and cast my Commander. And then I will pass my turn.
Draw a card. Tap 3, play a Basalt. You can draw.
Stop feeding him!
Hey man, I gotta advance my game plan. This is so
It's okay, I'm not scared.
bad.
It's just gonna be oofed anyway.
I'm gonna tap this for 3, use 1, so I'm at 2 colorless. Untap my Basalt, tap it, go to 5, cast a Voltaic Construct, paying for Ristic. Untaps target artifact creature, 2 mana.
Wait, if so Basalt and that one goes to your graveyard and you cast your commander, you have infinite mana, is that correct?
Yes, I will pass turn.
I'm gonna untap and draw a card. So roll the 1, nothing happens, that's sad. Let's begin with combat. The most dangerous gamer is attacking at Pontus. On attack, trigger.
I just don't know what's happening.
I'm creating Pick a Bible. So on visit, if I actually happen to get the visit, I will roll a 6-sided die and create a bunch of luck counters on this. It has a 50% chance to be visited, so there's a huge chance of actually scoring this one. And I will create treasure tokens on visit, but if I'm able to make 6 luck counters on it, I'm able to destroy a permanent. So in 2 turns I might be able to destroy that Ristic Study or another cool thing. In any case, he grows to a 4/4.
No blocks, take 4.
I'm gonna recast the Collector Roof, paying for Ristic Study, and passing the turn there.
In your end step, I'm gonna be a bit sad that I didn't pull the trigger aggressively, but I'll cast this Opposition Agent. Then I will go to my turn. I will float 2 of the City of Traitors, and then I will play a Flooded Strand. Trigger City of Traitors, sacrifice itself. I will fetch with Flooded Strand, finding an Underground Sea, to cast my commander, losing life. Then I will pass my turn.
Okay, go to my turn, take a damage from Mana Vault. I will tap 2 mana and cast a Gilded Drake, and I would like your commander, Pontus.
Ristic trigger.
I will pay.
No response to cast of Killer Drake.
Wonderful.
No response to ETB either.
Yeah, and then we'll just go to combat. We're hitting once for 3.
That's a double striker, so I take 6 if I'm correct.
I can't even cast that, or can I cast? Yeah, no, I'll pass turn.
So I will go to my turn, untap everything and draw a card. So I rolled a 2 on my die, which means that my information booth triggers and my Peek a Bible also triggers. So I will roll another die to see how many treasure luck counters I get. So first I will draw a card with the information booth, and then because I visited Peek a Labu, I will create a treasure token, and then because I claim the prize, I will create 2 more, so I create a total of 3 treasure tokens.
I'm sure Mons is having a great time, but like I can't tell if he's making illegal game actions because I can't parse what his game actions. So yeah, if he says I win, I'm just gonna try.
I win the game. I roll a die, I won the game. You die, Danis.
He's got it. I'll pack it up. I'm already home, but see you guys around.
Attractions are OP. Good game.
Yeah, good game, boys.
Now, when I get 6 or more luck counters on this Peek a Bible, I will claim the prize, which means that I will trigger my most dangerous gamer, and honestly, I'm gonna destroy that Ristic Study.
You still think that's more scary than the double 6 mana commander from Jordan?
Yeah, I
Wow.
think so.
Okay.
Because I
see
kind of
how it
wanna,
is.
I kind of wanna unload my hand a bit here.
I see how it is. You just want to stop my win streak. I see how it is.
It's not that, Pontus. I wanna unload my hand. And when this is claimed, it will be sacrificed. Then I will draw a card for turn. I'm gonna tap Command Tower and cast Utopia Sprawl onto my Bayou, saying black, so it taps for... Then I'm gonna tap City of Traitors and cast Sphere of Resistance, making everything more expensive. Then we're gonna attack at... Okay, let's see here. I can't actually attack into Jordan. Marneus is out of the game. There's no point in attacking him. But Pontus, here we go. Coming at you. On attack, I'm gonna recreate this Pick-a-Beeble again because I actually think it's pretty good. And he grows to a 5/5.
No blocks, take 5.
Pass turn.
Take my turn. So Mons killing my Ristic Study was pretty bad for me. As you can see in my hand, I don't really have a lot I can do. And the Ristic Study was me basically clinging on to life, while Mons is taxing the other players. And I actually think Jordan is winning this game. I think Mons will have a hard time closing this game off. So he will just make it hard for us to play until Jordan just grinds us out over time. As him having 2 commanders is really strong. Sure, Mons can kill them, but yeah, we'll see. I could just tutor for Thassa's Oracle and then go for a completely naked, unprotected Thassa's Oracle combo on my turn. And there's only Jordan to stop that. There's no other players who can actually have anything to respond with it. Yeah, let's Demonic Tutor and hope I can go for it next turn. Hopefully Jordan taps out, because I think that's the only window for me. Land for turn will be a Marsh Flats. I will fetch, finding a Badlands. I will then tap 3 to cast a Demonic Tutor. Finding this card, I will then take a damage to cast this here Chromox. Very good underneath, right? Chromox trigger, I will imprint this here Dathi Voidwalker, and then I'll pass the turn.
Alrighty, go to my turn. Take a damage from Manifold. I'll play this here Godless Shrine, go to combat, attack Mons for 11.
Ow. I will take that.
Wonderful. Okay then, never mind, we'll just pass the turn.
Go to my turn. No, I can't even do that. I'm just gonna pass turn, to be honest. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, we're going to my turn. Gonna untap everything and draw a card. And roll a die. We got a 1, so nothing happens, sadly. Let's go to combat! Jordan, here we go. You don't have blockers. 5. Trigger. I will create this glorious attraction of my theme park, Swinging Ship. On a 2 or a 6, I get an extra combat steps which will synergize greatly with my commander. It grows to a 6/6. I'm gonna cast Deathrite Shaman, but I'm using City of Traitors to pay for the tax from Sphere of Resistance, still floating a color here, tapping this using the last color to Assassin's Trophy on Jordan's commander. The Space Marine one, so you can convert to Chaos basically. And then I pass the turn.
Go to my turn, remove a counter from Ancestral Vision. So Jordan did not tap out. Very much not. He has all his mana up. I could still go for it here, just YOLO slam. And I probably would if I didn't drop Bergie, because Bergie does actually like provide me with some value here. She's not great, but she does help me to pay for the tax and keep a Flusterstorm up next turn. And I think that's actually worth it. I can also just like sandbag and Nos, maybe. I think this game is kind of running away from me, but I don't think this actually is a window with Jordan being completely untapped. You could say that not countering the Assassin's Trophy is a tell that it doesn't have interaction, but I don't think so. His commander doesn't really do anything for him right here. He doesn't really have any engine with it, otherwise he would assumedly play it last turn. So I don't think he actually... I think he might still have interaction. I also have an Ancestral Vision and upkeep next turn, which is kind of sweet. I don't think that will actually make any difference, but maybe. We'll see. Playing it safe might be a mistake. We'll see, I guess. Land for turn will be Exotic Orchard. I will tap 4 to cast a Bergie, and then I'll pass the turn.
Mons, I'll just attack you for 5. Pass the turn.
I will draw a card. In a great twist of events, I shall now make what I believe is the weirdest Magic the Gathering play I've ever made in my life. I will tap this for a black. I will cast a Thoughtseize. I will not cast a Thoughtseize. I will pass my turn.
Untap, draw a card. Time to roll a die. We rolled a 2, which means everything happens! So all of my attractions has the value of 2, which means that Swinging Ship will give me an extra combat step this turn. Information Booth will draw me a card, and Pick-a-Beeble will also be visited, so I'll roll another die. I roll a 1 though, so I only create 1 luck to counter. But let's do combat. The most dangerous gamer at Jordan. It will grow into a 7/7.
I'll take 7.
I will now open a new attraction. You take 8. open a new theme park attraction, Spinny Ride, which when it gets visited, I will tap a creature an opponent controls. Yeah, that's good. It grows to an 8/8, so you take 8. Then, because my swinging ship trigger, I will untap my commander, and I will second attack. The dangerous gamer swings, and I will open attraction for 9 damage at Jordan. This is so it becomes a 9/9. That's commander damage lethal. Sorry, Jordan. You're dead. I will create another attraction at random. So I will create this attraction called Clown Extruder. Visit, create a 1/1 white clown robot artifact creature token. It's just gonna create 1/1s. That's it. Doesn't do anything. Here I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attractions, so I will heavily feed at dockside.
But you do have a oof in play, so that's helpful.
I'm gonna pass turn. I'm gonna discard his Yule Loads to hand size and go for it, Pontus.
Okay. Upkeep Acceleration will trigger, go down to 0. I will tap a land to cast Acceleration. Trigger Bergie. I have 1 red from Bergie. I draw 3, and then I'd like to go to my draw step. Drawing 1 more. Land for turn, I'll shock in about crypt. So I was right about Jordan having interaction in hand. He had 3 counterspells, I believe, and the mana for it. But helpfully, Mons killed him. I'll use the red and tap 2 blue. Cast a Thassa's Oracle, make a red. ETB trigger, I'll use the red from Bergie.
Don't you have it? Don't you
to
have
cast
it?
the consults. Yeah.
In response, I'm gonna Veil of Summer and draw a card. And
I'll respond to Veil of Summer.
Sure, but I don't have anything.
I'll Flusterstorm the Veil.
Sure, you got it. Like, attractions, or well, I think the problem here is that I'm on Golgari, which means I don't have proper interaction versus this. This is like one of the few things that can win the game against me. Because I'm able to shut down some storm strategy here, but in the end, fastest Oracle Consult, if you just draw into that or tutor into that, it's very hard to stop this.
Also, Bergie just negates your sphere. Player removal, good for me.